Hey guys, Supersonic123 aka John here. Welcome to episode number 16 of the Milan Career Mode and the final episode of Season 1. Now, of course, it's been a shorter season because of the lack of European football, so that's why I was able to get it done in only 16 episodes. You know, it took me like 20 to do with Everton last year, and again, that was with no European football as well, surprisingly enough. But either way, for the first game of this episode, we take on Atalanta away from home in Serie A, looking to close in on this title race because we play the last three games of the season in this episode, and the final game is live. I'll tell you that. And these three games will determine where the title goes at the end of the season. So anyway, Atlanta would have shot to save there, and from that corner would come to nothing. We would go on the counter attack here. Niang would pick up the ball here from the pass. He would take a heavy touch past the defender, run past him, and not even hammer the ball past the Atlanta goalkeeper to make Atlanta nil, Milan 1, as Niang shows how crucial he is to the team. Following that 7-month ACL injury he picked up earlier in the season. That was an absolutely stellar goal. It's not going to be in the goal of the season compilation that you'll see hopefully tomorrow, I should imagine. I've already prepared the goals that are going to be on that, and this didn't quite make the cut. But he shows excellent skill and pace and power to power past the entire defence and power the ball past the keeper. It was only his second goal this season in the Serie A, but he was definitely missed in the 7 months he was out injured. Anyway, Atlanta would retaliate here, and the Atlanta man here would have a shot go wide of the post. Donnarumma was chasing it down anyway, and it was Atlanta nil, Milan 1 at half time. Into the second half then, and we slotted into Carlos Bacca, who would have a shot saved by the Atlanta goalkeeper, and then in injury time here, Atlanta would have a final chance, but their shot would be saved by Donnarumma as well. So it finishes Atlanta nil, Milan 1. And this is how the table looked after that game, with us 1 point ahead of Napoli and 2 points ahead of Roma, the three realistic title contenders at that stage. Then to the second game of today's episode, we take on Bologna at home in the Serie A as we face the mid-table side. All these three teams are mid-table sides that we play, with the hope of again picking up the 3 points, which would help us a lot along the way. And as you see, still the best defensive team in the league. And of course, they have been on a good run lately. I don't think we've lost in a good few months anyway since the Roma game, which was the Roma game was the last episode. What am I on about? We hadn't lost before that since the previous Roma game. Anyway, no chance the entire first half, finished 0-0 in the first half. And then to the second half, Bologna would have a chance here as the cross is swung in towards the middle, but the header goes wide of the post. And then we'd have a chance here with Antonelli, pass blocked, comes to Bonaventura, then back. His shot would also be saved and put behind by the Bologna goalkeeper Morante for a corner here. As he picks up the ball, shoots with the right foot, but it ends up going, not going wide of the post. It on target for Morante, the number 83, saves it. And then from the corner here, to be swung in by Suso, in towards the middle. Eventually it comes to Bertolacci, but his shot is cannoned over the crossbar as Bertolacci fails to give us the lead with 15 minutes to go. As he just stabs at it and it goes well over the bar in the end, and it does finish Milan nil, Bologna nil. So we slip up at home and fail to take the opportunity to put us further ahead in the title race, and we unfortunately do suffer defeat there. Or not defeat, it felt like a defeat, but we drew. And also we receive word that Georgios Michaelis wants a pro contract, so we offer him a pro contract. He's a high 50s in terms of his overall, and Teodossi accepts it here. We'll look at him in a second. And we also are told that we're not on board with our financial objectives. But there's Georgios Michaelis there. 60 overall, exciting prospect, meaning his potential is 85 to 89 somewhere. Medium low work rate, which means he'll be more of an attacking player. But anyway, that brings to an end, at least for now, the post-competitive part of this section. So hope you enjoy the title-deciding game against. So guys, now we have the final game in the Serie A season, and if we win it, we will win the league. As you see here, we are in third place right now with 37 games played. We have a game in hand on most of the rest of the teams in the entire league. And if we win, we'll go above 79 points onto 82, and we'll go ahead of Roma and Napoli and win the league. Any other result, and we finish third. If we lose, we'll obviously finish third. And if we draw, we'll be behind Roma on the head-to-head ruling. So it's very, very crucial we win this game, because it would mean the world to me to win the league in our first season. It would truly be a magical experience. Not going to lie about that at all. And I don't think we actually ever won the league with Everton last year. And obviously didn't get the time to do it with West Ham earlier this year. So hopefully we'll go that one step further. Win the league in our first season with Milan. Go well beyond what was expected of us. What was expected of us by the board was to finish in the top 5. We've done that by a margin of at least 10 points, you see us, with 5th place Juventus 10 points behind us, having played a game more as well. So let's get into this game against Cagliari then. If we win it, we will win the league. I thought that the Napoli and Roma games were going to be on the same time, but they're not. So we know that our fate is in our own hands here. But one thing I do have to do is make sure that this is arranged correctly. I want Bonaventura on the left and Locatelli in here. What else do I want to do? I want to play Montalivo because he is the club captain, so I want him to be involved in the potential trophy lifting if that actually happens. If we do end up winning, I want Montalivo to be on the field so we can lift the trophy. So that's basically that. That's all there is to this game, by the way, guys. So we'll get into it then. Come on, Milan, let's win this league. Cutting time to his right foot. Back is going to shoot here. Just goes wide of the post. We try and test the Cagliari goalkeeper early on. We want an early goal would be fantastic, as it would set the pace for the rest of the game, more or less. Regani keeping up with him. It's into the box. It's Djordjevic with the shot. Bounces up off the ground and over the bar. That was a very good opportunity for Cagliari. A bit of a scare there. Into Locatelli with the shot. Saved by Storari. That was a great opportunity to take the lead there. Murrow gets it clear. Bonaventura. Locatelli. Bonaventura again. Cross into the box. Back is there. Storari punches clear. Montalivo. Pellegrini. He's got Sousa with him on his right. Sousa here. Turns inside. Pellegrini. Gonna drill that in. Bacca's there. Bacca scores. It's Cagliari 1. Milan 0. Carlos the Conquistador gets his most important goal of the season so far as he puts Milan in front 1-0 to potentially put us on the way to winning the league here. Excellent vision by Pellegrini. Gets into the area. Sees Bacca making a run. He controls it excellently and slides it underneath the body of Storari, the Cagliari goalkeeper. It's Cagliari 1. Milan... Cagliari 0, Milan 1. Yes, get in, lads. We're going to win this league. It's Carlos Bacca's 15th of this season. And that's half time, guys. Cagliari 0, Milan 1. We're well on our way. If things stay as they are, we will be champions of the Serie A, which would be a monumental achievement. Thanks to that goal from our top scorer this season, Carlos Bacca. Let's keep this going in the second half. Locatelli. Bacca. Bacca will shoot. Bacca will have a shot saved by Storari as he puts it behind for a corner. Finds Sao. Once again, cross into the box. João Pedro's there. Donnarumma saves. Anagiotis finds João Pedro's going to drill it into the box. Sao, it's 1-1. That is bad news, guys. Marco Sao has equalised for Cagliari here. It's 1-1. And reminder, we need a win. We need to get all 3 points in this game if we are to win this league. And currently, well, we're not going to do it if things stay as they are. Thanks to that goal from Marco Sao. Quite similar to the goal we scored, just a drill across the penalty area. The defence line was too high, which is odd because I'm on defensive, or playing on defensive. And Marco Sao rifles the ball into the back of the net. Okay, we need to step things up and try and get our lead back. Bacca. David Pino's making a run. Imagine if he scored the goal that will win us this league. It's David Pino. He shoots. He scored. It's David Pino. It's Cagliari 1, Milan 2. And our young prodigy, the Scout Future star, the skillful Frenchman, has scored the goal which may well end up giving us the title. Set through by our top scorer Bacca and our French teenager Pino rifles it past Storari. He's 70 overall. I like putting him in the team. He has 5-star skills. He adds flair to the team. Not good enough to start, obviously, but he does play, and I want to develop him into world-class talent. Well, this might be the catalyst for him becoming that world-class talent. It's his second goal for Serie A this season. The other one, as you might remember, was against Lazio when he scored that screamer to give us a 2-0 or 3-1 lead, a 2-goal lead, I was about to say. Into injury time now. A goal now with Shirley the Bertolacci. Montalivo here. It's the captain. It's in. It's Cagliari 1, Milan 3, and that man Montalivo, the captain, has scored and ensured that surely in a couple of minutes' time he'll be lifting that Serie A trophy. It gives that 2-goal lead, and surely seals the 3 points and the Serie A title for Milan. We're on the counter-attack. It was Bertolacci, of all people, threaded him through, and he finesses the shot past Ferrari, and Montalivo, who's been a bit part player this season, even if he's the captain, has shown why he is this club's captain and why I played him in this game for the reason of wanting him to lift the trophy. And now he's surely going to lift the trophy. He's given Milan a 2-goal lead here. And there's the final whistle, guys. It finishes Cagliari 1, Milan 3. And you see the celebrations on the pitch. We're champions of the Serie A for the 19th time. The first time under me, and the first time in over half a decade since 2011 was the last time, now 2017. We're celebrating on the pitch. We know we've won this league. First year in the series, and we've already won the league. Where do we go from here, guys? I wanted the series to be a long-lasting one. But we've already set out what we aimed as a supreme goal. Maybe to win the Champions League in a couple of years could be our main aim, but we've become champions of Serie A. We took it to the wire, and it was a bit nervy at times, but that late goal from David Pino, the prodigy, the special one, if you want to call him that, the flair-full Frenchman, David Pino, scored that goal which ensured that we would win Serie A title. And that man Montalivo sealed it for us in injury time. And he rightfully is the one to lift the trophy. Riccardo Montalivo, the club captain, doesn't play as much as maybe he should have. He did score that crucial goal in the 90th minute, which more or less made certain that our victory would be final, I suppose. And now we go around parading that trophy in front of the fans. The veteran Montalivo, who's getting on a bit at this stage, celebrating with some of the younger crowd like Romagnoli or Donnarumma there. We lift it in front of the Milan fans to show that we are the champions of Serie A. It's been a long time coming, been a long few trophyless years for Milan, a lot of years of disappointment among the Milan faithful, but now we truly are number one in Italy once again, as AC Milan are champions of Italy. And there's the team celebrating with the trophy. It took we couldn't win the league with Everton last year. I finally won a league with a team in career mode. And it is Milan that we've done it with. The team I wasn't expecting really to win the league with realistically. But we have won it. And how have we won it? Won 3-1 against Cagliari in the end. Well, deserve our victory. And you see the player ratings there. Rightfully so, I think, Bacca man of the match, 9.3. He got that crucial goal at the start of the game, which gave us the lead. And then Pino and Montalivo were both high rated because of their amazing performances and their goals as well. A lot of players in high ratings. You see Bertolacci and Pellegrini both 8.4. Bertolacci got the assist for Montalivo's goal, and Pellegrini, I think Pellegrini got the assist for Bacca's goal, so that would show there, as you see just there. Bacca also with an assist as well. I forgot about that. He assisted David Pino. But yeah, I have to watch that Pino goal again. If Pino does become a world-class talent, this will be the moment we remember him for. Set through by Carlos Bacca, and the young Frenchman powers the ball past Ferrari to make it 3-1. Anyway, that's all from me. That's enough rambling for now. We're champions of Italy. Come on, Milan! So obviously, absolutely 100% delighted with that performance and that victory as well. You saw there 55 million in prize money we get from that. As you see the final league table, 82 points, 1 point ahead of Napoli, 2 points ahead of Roma. Best defense in the league still. But we had the weakest attack in the entirety of the top 5. Do we need to shuffle our attack a little bit? Maybe get back out the door. He's getting on a bit. Do we put our faith in young Belotti? Do we go for a completely different striker? Get like a world-class one in to replace Bacca? You guys can put your thoughts down in the comment section down below. That's what we should do regarding our attacking situation. My defensive line, as far as I'm concerned, is absolutely perfect. Antonelli, fantastic left back, very underrated. I think one of the more underrated players in my team. Chilio, obviously class. We wanted him to renew his contract, and he did. And 2 centre backs, Romagnoli, one of the best young players in the game. Regani, one of the other best young players in the game. Anyway, actually, we offer a contract extension to Hashi Mastor. He didn't play a single game this season because he was out on loan at Pek Zwolle. He's gone up 2 overall ratings to go up to 70 at the age of 18, I think. He brushed on the seat at age 16 as one of the best young players in the game. Now, I want to give him a go. I want to see if he can make himself big at Milan, which he's more or less failed to do in recent years. I want to see him succeed, and part of me thinks I should let him go out on loan for next season. because he's just not going to get as much game time, especially with likes of Intep and Cartabia coming in. I just don't see him getting that much game time under us right now. But I certainly will consider giving him some games if we're going to keep him. Again, that's something to tell me about. What do you want me to do regarding that situation? And also, we offer a pro contract to that guy, Philippos Giannakos. As you saw at my youth squad monthly report there, and this is our youth scouting mission in Greece and our other one in Italy as well. You will see this is the end of the missions in those two countries. So I will also in this episode be sending those two scouts out to. I think I technically send them out to the same places if I remember correctly here. Maybe not. Anyway, but you see the players that has brought back to Aspire 2 scouts. I've decided on a new system of signing players. I recommend you guys look at the player evaluations before making a decision, because that will go into giving you an idea of what the player's overall is. You know, if their value is below £100,000, then they're likely going to be low 50s, even high 40s, which I don't think you'd want someone of that caliber in your team, because it's going to be 5, 6, 7 years before they're anywhere halfway decent. Anyway, we do send our scouts out again in Italy and Greece, not in Italy and Croatia. I think I sent technically gifted and physically strong as the respective player types. Hashima Store, as you see, rejects his contract that we offered him because he wanted a better role, and we might as well just second that he accepted his new one. Anyway, the board Muslim said we're glad that we were able to within 3 seasons we had to get a bunch of money from prize money, right? We did it in 1 season just with Serie A, which is funny. Anyway, Philippos Giannakos, another 60 rated midfielder you saw there coming into the team. Medium low, or no, was it medium high work rates, I believe it was, or low medium, something like that, but higher defensive work rate. So given he's CDM, he is going to be more of a defensive player, and that other guy that we put into the first team that was medium low, I think we're going to have as like a more attacking player, or kind of an all-round midfielder. Anyway, we have a good few player training sessions in this episode, as you can imagine, as we're advancing the weeks towards the end of the season. I want to thank you guys for the fantastic support I've received in this series throughout the first season, and long may it continue into seasons 2, 3, and any other season that we might do. I definitely want to do at least 3 seasons with Milan. But in terms of my plans, I also want to do a Road to Glory, and I want to finish a Premier League career mode, because I obviously didn't get to do that with West Ham. Anyway, this is the final score report of the season. As you see how all the players have gotten now, you see Donnarumma there got up to 82, and despite not playing a single game, Christoforos Kyriakou, our Greek goalkeeper, got up to 65. Now a silver. I think he'll overtake. Well, I don't think we're going to use Diego Lopez much when he comes back from his loan. But even if we were, I think I wouldn't use him as much. See David Pino going up over 10 ratings to 70 overall. I see how other players are getting on. Back obviously gone down one, and Belotti's gone up like 2 or 3 to go up to nearly the same one. Anyway, last day of the season we get these. Pasalic has got, and Fernandez, who we didn't actually use once, their loans have expired, and a ton of players have come back from their loans. And we also, at the bottom of there, you see, we've got the Manager of the Season award. So that brings to an end episode 16 of the Milan Career Mode. Just last thing here is to show you the top scorers in the league. There's Bacca there in 4th. Assists, got Bonaventura up there somewhere, and Donnarumma led the clean sheet. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and see you for the goal of the season, and also the start of Season 2 very soon.